Okay, so today we'll be talking a little bit about ethylene oxide and all the hazards that are associated with it. So, a little overview. Ethylene oxide is a colorless gas, makes it hard for you to see. You can smell it. It's known as it smells quite sweet. It's used a lot in production of things like antifreeze, other textiles, and even medicine. It's also used in the medical field to sterilize a lot of surgeon equipments and needles and whatnot. It just kills all the bacteria. And along with this, it is a very high flammable and real explosive gas, and it poses a real threat to anyone who works near it. So it's very important to know about the possible hazards associated with it. So ethylene oxide is absorbed into your skin. It can also be inhaled and absorbed in your lungs as well. Over time, exposure to this, it causes detrimental damage to all aspects of your body. In your lungs, it will cause distress. It will make it harder for you to breathe. It will affect your brain. You'll have lots of neurological dysfunction after time of being exposed to this gas. It affects his reproductive organs as well. Makes it really toxicity in your reproductive organs and prevent you from having children. Most noticeable side effect of being exposed to this gas is skin irritation. If you're exposed to high enough concentrations, you'll actually get chemical burns. So that's probably the first symptom you'll ever notice when you're being exposed to this gas. It's a real nasty. It's linked to even cancer. It causes lots of bad effects on the human body. So the exposure limits for this gas are relatively low. It has an LEL of just 3%, so that's 3% by volume of a total gas, and it's able to explode. Very flammable and dangerous. The threshold limit value for this gas sits at 1 part per million, which is just shows very small amount. You don't want to be exposed to it. And the recommended exposure limit is less than that. It's a tenth at less than zero point 0.1 part per million. So you just see that this is a real dangerous gas. And OSHA, they also have a PEL of 1 part per million, so they agree that this is a very dangerous gas. And it's very important to take away from this that if you're working with ethylene oxide, that you should know the signs of being exposed to it, and you should get to safety immediately if you are exposed to it because it's very dangerous.